Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a plan with me for last year, the week of June 22nd through the 28th, so this is the last full week of June, so finally getting into July pretty soon. Starting with a July 4th kit, but for this week I am using this kit from Creating&Co. I think it's called Fall Fairytale. I'm not entirely sure because she only puts the numbers of her kits on the actual kit instead of the name, but I looked in my orders and I think it's called Fall Fairytale. It certainly looks like it. It is very fairytale themed and it does have a lot of fall aspects to it, which makes it seem kind of out of place for this particular month, but I really kind of wanted just a generic fairytale kit, and this was kind of the one that I thought best suited this week, and the reason for that is this was like the week that I was first reading Redwall, which is like one of my favorite book series ever. I'm on like book 4 right now. I took a break after reading the first one, a long break, but now I'm binging the rest of the series, and it is literally like one of my favorite series of all time. It's kind of like a kids book series with, you know, talking animals and everything, but it's like very medieval fantasy, and it's just like my favorite thing ever. And I don't know, I just thought the fairytale aspect kind of made sense with that, even though there's no like castles necessarily. There's like, I don't know, fortresses and stuff in the book series, but it's not like fairytale princess. But I, you know, looking at this, I didn't really think that was. So I don't know, the vibes worked for this for me. So that's just what I'm going to be using. It's kind of a mini kit, so I have to pull in a ton of leftovers and stuff for it, which I'm totally fine with. I thought copper foil would work really well, so I have some parts of the copper Mega Wiggle from SPC, and then I'm going to be using rose gold bougie because I don't think I have copper bougie anywhere. I'm going to be pulling in for the first time this rose gold bottom washi tape that I've had for ages and never used, and then a couple tapes from Rose Colored Days. This is from the fall sub box. I think it's rose gold, and this is from her just fall release last year, I think. So it looks kind of rose goldy as well, but like rose gold and copper, I feel like both go really well with this particular kit, so I'm going to be pulling that in. And yeah, let's go ahead and lay down the base, and then I will see you on the other side for the day by day, so let's get into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the day by day. So we are going to start off on Monday, marking that I slept in. I guess I didn't have work this day, so I slept forever. I'm using a Munchkin from Months More with Love, who is passed out, to mark that. And thankfully we also got our water fixed that day, so I'm using a munchkin with a tool belt and tools to mark that. We had somebody come to the house to fix the water. It's so weird because like I'm looking back on this, thinking about the situation. This was like in a totally different house because I have since moved since this happened. So crazy. I don't think that kind of situation will happen with this house, but we had it happen quite a lot with the old house. So thankfully we got it fixed though. This was before it, I think, had issues the second time though. It had a lot of issues. So I also binged YouTube that day as well. There's a little emoji from the Coffee Monsters code for that, and I watched Legend of Korra. So I'm just using an OMWL character from Some Little Things, watching TV to mark that. And then I did some planning. So there is a kind of goals notebook from Papershire that I'm using to mark planning, even though it's technically not the kind of planner that I use. I think I just like got it on a freebie or something. I also answered comments that day, so I'm using a larger emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I edited photos and a plan with me that day. So there's one of my own scripts that fits perfectly in a little thing to mark that. And an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. again, holding up the little edit film reel to mark that. And then unfortunately, my aunt's family's cat, Norm, passed away that day. It was very sad. He was kind of a grumpy old cat. Didn't get a chance to know him real well, but it's always sad when you lose a cat. I know because of my grumpy old cat, Charlie, that I lost a long time ago. He was, I'm sure I've spoken about him before, but he was my soulmate cat, so it was a very hard loss. So I wanted to memorialize Norm as well, so I have this perfect sticker from Paper and Thread to mark that. And I liked it because it is an orange cat that is being memorialized, and Norm was an orange cat. So I also read some of the book I was reading that week with Redwall, read in bed that evening. So there's a girl from Happy Daya doing just that, and that was actually the theme for this week. So that's the first time marking that. Moving into Tuesday, I filmed a haul and plan with me. There's another one of my own scripts. Just love how they fit in the little things so well. And there's a little emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. It was a chilly day. It's a cloud from Papershire. And I watched more Legend of Korra. There's another emoji. And then I uploaded a plan with me. There's another one of my own scripts. And an upload sticker from Whimsical Cat Studio from a sheet that she currently does not have in her shop, but I think she told me that she was going to actually bring that sheet back. She had some like issues with the cut lines or something, including a ton of other sheets that I was looking for when I went to place my most recent order, but she didn't have. So she said she would try to work on those sheets first when she was doing some reformatting. So they will be coming back to the shop, thankfully, because those are some of my most used sheets. I also had an Instagram post for my plan with me. There's another one of my own scripts. I just really love the look of them like next to each other. So I can't wait until like my spreads are just all my own scripts. And then there's another emoji putting up an Instagram icon for that. I had work that day, first time using the work script from Simply a Mess. And that's a little munchkin for that. I was a cashier. Got a ride home from my best friend at work, Jess, that day. So there's a little card from the Wiggle. Got groceries before I went home. That's a sticker from Some Little Things. And then I read more of Redwall. That's an emoji for that. And then I had a bagel. And that is a Once More with Love food doodle for that bagel. I was cramming in really a lot of little things into these boxes, but I found that you can fit 5, and once I found that, I kind of ran with it instead of using so many extenders. So, you know, do what works. So Wednesday, I did some filming. I think this was the day I filmed the new intro for my videos that you see at the beginning of every video. Not the logo intro. That I think came later, or maybe I did it around the same time, I'm not sure, but I also filmed just the intro with like a few like panning shots of some of my favorite spreads at the time, so that was kind of fun. I did forget to bring out a couple of filming stickers, so I don't think you saw the one on Tuesday yet. Yeah, that isn't there yet. And then this one will be a film clapper from, I think, Hazel Sticker. I also had a smoothie that day. I had to cut the Tara from Pumpkin Paper Co. Unfortunately, I had to cut her legs off. But there she is with the smoothie. I watched more Legend of Korra. There's another sticker from Some Little Things. And then I had a mocha that is also one of my own scripts. It is a little bit big for little things, but it works well in a quarter box. So there's that. And that mug is from Fox and Pip. So I took photos that day of my spread and Icon from the Wiggle. I edited a plan with me. So I'm bringing in the Soldier Edit sticker from Paper and Thread that I had to cut off a little bit, but it's okay. And again, that is my own script. And then here I try to cram in this giant planning time script from Co. The emoji I'm using from the Coffee Monsters Co. is a little bit too big and I had to do some overlapping, which I hate, but ultimately I don't think it looks terrible. It's just kind of hard to read the script, which again is why I'm going to try to transition to just my own scripts. Because they're going to be so customizable. So I also did a voiceover, and that is Snowball the Cat from Paper and Thread again. I worked as a cashier again that day, so I'm using a sticker from Stick with the Plan Co. for that and my own work script. It is a little bit bigger than what I wanted for a plan with me, so I will be shrinking that script as well as the Mocha script and a few others. I kind of like try to size it by looking at my computer, but you never really know how well it's going to work until you actually print it out, and it did turn out to be a little bit bigger than I wanted, so I will be experimenting with that. Went to the post office that day. I just realized I forgot to write in what I went to the post office for, but I'm pretty sure it was an eBay return, I think. But I like the arrangement of this box. The pretty half box is like a scene in itself, and then I put a little post office sticker in there from Papershire. So it's like the post office is right outside the castle gate, which is really cool. So I had another ride home from Jess that day. That's me and Jess in the car. That is from Whimsical Cat Studio. Had an asthma attack and a headache. Both of those are from the Coffee Monsters Co. Oh, I also did a little grocery run before going home from work. That is a giant cart from Fox and Pip, and the script I cut in half is from the Squirrel Prince Co. Her scripts are like really enormous. I don't know, I cannot tell you how excited I am to stop buying so many scripts from so many shops. Especially now, this is the first time I'll hear of it, but especially now because I just got a laser printer from one of my good friends. And now I'll be able to foil, I will be able to print and foil my own scripts and other foil elements. So hopefully no more foil buying for me. Well, I'll probably still buy from others just for convenience, but like the basic stuff, I'm probably going to stop buying. So very exciting to be able to do that. And hopefully my own like black and white scripts will also look better, because I don't like the quality that I got on my inkjet printer. So Thursday I got a picture frame from Mom, which I think she provided a picture of like our family, which I kept in there for a while until I met my boyfriend, and now his pictures are currently in that frame. I printed out a few that I like to switch out, and it's really cute. So I also, those frames are I think a freebie digital from Papershire. I also placed an Amazon order. That Amazon logo with the bows from Fox and Pip, and then watched more Legend of Korra TV from Littlest Planner, I think. My Snake Anastasia shed that day. That's a sticker I drew myself of her shedding. And then I also binged YouTube. I'm gonna stop. I'm really proud of how I did that doodle. Wow, you're getting to see a lot of sneak peeks of my papers here for how I did that. I'll explain that in a minute. But yeah, I'm really proud of how I drew that doodle of Anastasia, because like I wanted to draw her in the process of shedding, so I like made the part of her skin that she's going to shed off like a lighter color of everything else that was underneath it. And I don't know, I'm not that great at drawing yet. I'm going to practice, but I was just really proud of that effect that I did. I think it looks really cool, so I was glad I got to use my own doodle for that. Binged YouTube. That icon is from Fox and Pip. You're seeing a lot more Fox and Pip stickers than usual, because I had like a bunch from a freebie that I had taken off and put somewhere else instead of putting with the rest of my sticker storage. So I like didn't really remember it. I didn't remember to look at that. But I finally like integrated it into the rest of my storage, so now I'm getting to use all of it. So that is that. Did some planning, and then I worked as a cashier. Both of those are from the Coffee Monsters Co. There were a lot of free sweets and candy at work that day, so I had this lollipop icon from the Squirrel Prince Co. Food Doodles, and there was no way I was going to be able to fit it over that little thing, because I think it was like a leftover little thing, and I wasn't able to cover it up with more pink, because I didn't have that same shade of pink anywhere. So I had to, well, I tried this new thing that I saw another person do. I don't remember who did it, but she put the icon on, I guess, like white paper. I think she put it on white sticker paper, which I should have done, but I put it on like normal copy paper and then cut around it, and then realized, oh crap, how am I gonna stick this down now, because I didn't use sticker paper. So I like had to put tape runner on the back of it and try to make it stick. So that was quite a hassle for this one lollipop, but there you go. Read more of my book. It was my first time using that little Prickles the Cactus sticker from Littlest Planner. Sorry, I know I'm gonna keep saying that wrong. But I just liked it because he's reading a little fairy tale book, and that's what Redwall is, kind of. So I was happy that day, and that sticker is from The Wiggle. Friday, more Legend of Korra. Similarly from the Coffee Monsters Co. Wash dishes. I love doing this like double layer block script in the square and then using a giant sticker next to it. I just love the way that looks. That girl's from Shine Sticker Studio. Perfect weather that day. So I'm using the Sun and Cloud sticker from, I think, Hazel Sticker, which is my version of perfect weather. I filmed a plan with me. Instead of using my own sticker, I decided to mix and match some from Kizzy's Creations. That was another foam clapper from Hazel Sticker. And then I uploaded that plan with me, more mixing and matching scripts, and that upload sticker is another like upload computer from Musical Cat Studio. It's just like a kind of a different version of the one I used on Tuesday. And then I did another Instagram post for that plan with me that went up. I think that sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And again, that's my own script. I think I'm just going to use my own scripts for Instagram posts from now on, because they're the only ones that fit in little things. So I worked and read some other Munchkin from Once More Love and Slack of books from Papershire. Scripts are from Valerie's Papery. And I was like in a bad mood at work that day. I was kind of angry. So there's an icon from The Wiggle. And then I got groceries. I hate how I had to do this layering again because you can't see the G, but oh well, I wasn't about to cut the girl. So that girl's from Musical Cat Studio. And then that night, Anastasia, my snake, ate. She usually eats on Wednesday, so I must have forgotten to feed her until Friday. Whoopsie, but she still ate, thank goodness. And that is a custom that I asked Benya to do from Happy Daya. It's a little custom ball python. That was back when I wanted a Mojave, so I had her do a Mojave, and now I have a cinnamon ball python, and now I'm like, the colors are off, but it's okay. She's still cute. And I was really dizzy. That sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co., and so is the next one to mark a sticker sale. I don't even think I marked what shops I bought from. I just know it was a sale. So, well, there you go. Forgot to use my sale sticker for once. And the script is from Letters to Apollo. So, Saturday, more Legend of Korra sticker from Hazel Sticker. Had another smoothie. I guess it was hot enough that it was smoothie season. Some Munchkin from Once More Love. Same with the next one to mark YouTube binge. Went to work again. Same tiny work script from Simply a Mess. I'm happy I have a really tiny one. And that is Snowball the Cat from Paper and Thread as a cashier. And got groceries again. Grocery bag from Littlest Planner. And then I actually read the Da Vinci Code. Usually I'll put the first time I read a book in a half box, but didn't have room, so I just crammed it into a quarter box. That book is from Fox and Cactus. I like how the red kind of matches the spread. I love the Da Vinci Code series. It's so good. I just recently finished all of it before going back to the Redwall series. I took a brief break to read all of the Da Vinci Code series. Anyways, got another ride from Jess, same sticker as before. Got more Happy Mail. This must have been from creating&co. And I forget where that envelope of stickers is from, but you can find that art everywhere. And then I got an Amazon delivery. That's a new package sticker from my most recent Simply a Mess order. Had to cut that script in half to fit. I'm already planning on how I'm going to rewrite it in the same style as the film Plan With Me, and edit and upload Plan With Me scripts that you've seen me do before. So Sunday, more Legend of Korra. That's a crying Pandaru from Happy Daya. She has a whole sheet with all these Pandarus that have different emotions when watching TV. And I kind of decided to just use some more off that sheet because I don't know, that show does make me cry sometimes, and like when I'm else am I gonna remember to use that particular like emotion TV sticker, so I just kind of forced it there. Did more work against my own work script, and again snowballed a cat as a cashier. I was really happy that day, which is great because I think 2 days previously I was mad. So yeah, I was marking my emotions a lot these weeks. I don't know if you can tell, but it's been there a lot. So another little emoji face from the Wiggle. Got groceries again. And that was a Fox and Pip grocery bag. Again, that was kind of hidden with the rest of them, so I had to pull them out to use them. And then I answered more comments. That's Chip the Chihuahua at the computer. And watched The Office, as I was doing once a week for the Office Ladies podcast. And that is Jim from The Office. That character sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. I think I need a refill on those, actually. And then I charged my Fitbit, so I'm using this recharge sticker from Fox and Pip. I really wish that I had had room to use it, but I did not. So I had to cover it up with my upload haul script. Again, that's my own script. Forgot to put in a little upload icon, or like the one I had I think was too big or something like that. So I had to bring in a really tiny one, forget what the shop is. And then a haul Instagram post, my own script, sticker from I think the Littlest Planner. And it was a chilly day, so there's a girl from Shine Sticker Studio for that. I read the Da Vinci Code some more. Script from Valerie's Papery. A stack of books was a freebie from Papershire. And then I had some chicken nuggies that day. So that sticker, I forget what that dog's name is. It's a coconut or something like that from Paper and Thread. And then the nugget script is from Planet Hannah. So that is that. I really like this week. It makes me happy to look at, even though the colors aren't so cohesive because I had to pull in a lot of leftover like little things and such. Because these kits like don't really come with a lot of them. It's not super cohesive. The scripts are again all over the place, and some like don't fit perfectly. But again, that's something that's going to change in the future. I also got to use my Not Late script in the sidebar. It's gonna look so amazing when like all the scripts are the same. Anyways, I also forgot to write in on the sidebar in the quarter box that it was like a Redwall themed week, so I just did that just now during this voiceover. So you won't see that in any of the photos, but I did write that in. And yeah, I do like how the bottom washi turned out. I think that's like one of the only places I would be able to use that leaf pattern is over other leaves. It's a little bit like taller than the actual bottom washi too, but like I don't care. It looks fine. It looks pretty cool actually. And I did bring in this Wig and Banner from elsewhere because I don't think I really liked the one from the kit, as I may have said earlier. But yeah, ultimately it's a really cool week. Makes me happy. I love how I did the foil. I love how in the double box scene, like you can't tell that the left box has foil on it if you're looking at it directly, but when you put it into the light, there's like a tree hidden among the tree clip art in the background, and it is like the coolest effect ever. And then there's like the leaves falling over the right hand one, and it just looks so cool. I love being able to do that. So like foil is like the most exciting thing, let's be honest. I'm getting into like a foil and script revolution here. I'm like moving past being addicted to kits and character stickers, and now it's all about foil and scripts for me. So funny. I'm sure next I'll get into washi more, but I'm still not buying too much washi. Those are like the 5 aspects of like stickers, I feel like. Not including pens, because I'm not into pens. Anyways, yeah, I still think it looks pretty good. Pretty happy with it. The lighting is a little bit funny in the end photos, but it's okay. You can tell what's on here because you're looking at it right now. So there you go. That is it for this week. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any up for a while because I'm a little bit behind, but just bear with me. It's going to happen. I've had a lot of stuff going on in my life lately, but we are moving through it. So I will finally have more time to plan coming up. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be fantastic. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.